Hello dear ones, we're going to take Unit 7 Skills, page 62, Relationships, Vocabulary. 1. Check the meaning of the blue words. Complete the sentences with always or never. So let's first check the meaning of these blue words. A good friend backs you up. It means to support you, and of course it's correct. This is what a good friend will do. Confides in you, to trust you. It means can tell you a secret, so this is a good friend. Falls out with you. It means to quarrel or argue or fight with you, and of course this is not what a good friend does. Gets on well with you. It means to have a good relationship with you. This is a good friend. Hangs out with you means to spend time with you. This is what a good friend does. Keeps in touch with you, to be in contact with you all the time. And again, this is what a good friend does. A good friend lends you a hand. It means to help you and give you a hand when you needed help. Lets you down. It means to disappoint you. So, of course, this is not what a good friend does. Loses touch with you. It means no longer speaks or writes or sees you. And again, this is not what a good friend does. A good friend makes up after an argument. It means that to become your friend again. A good friend puts up with you. It means to tolerate with you. And a good friend stands up for you. It means to defend you. Now let's go back to answer the exercise in your book. So now after we have known the meaning or the definitions of the expressions, let's complete the sentences with always or never. So number 1, a good friend always backs you up in an argument. 2, a good friend always confides in you. 3, a good friend never falls out with you. 4, a good friend always gets on well with you. 5, a good friend always hangs out with you. 6, a good friend always keeps in touch with you. 7, a good friend always lends you a hand. 8, a good friend never lets you down. 9, a good friend never loses touch with you. 10, a good friend always makes up after an argument. 11, a good friend always puts up with you. 12, a good friend always stands up for you. 2. Read and complete the story with the correct prepositions down, in, on, out, up, and with. So, number 1, I remember the day I fell out with my best friend Noreen. We had been friends for over 3 years and we had always got on really well. We used to hang out with a big group of friends from our class and we confided in each other all the time. We always used to stand up for each other until the day I had an argument with a friend of hers called Laura, who I didn't like very much. I expected Noreen to back me up, but instead she let me down by taking Laura's side. After a few days, we made up, but our friendship was never the same after that. In the end, I lost touch with her when I left school, but I think she kept in touch with Laura.